Hello, hello, come on in. Hi, Kim. Happy Saturday. Hi, Aim. I'm supposed to be studying right now. I'm taking a class. I have two courses I'm doing right now, but I needed a break. So I thought I'd come on here and pull some cards. See if I can help you. Oh, thanks for joining my team. Thank you. I would pull some cards, maybe. Let's just kind of see what happens. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Arul. What are you guys up to today? It's like a lot of snow here. I'm not leaving my house until later. Let's tap, tap, tap the screen, friends. Cleaning and just trying to get through another day. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel you. Hello, hello. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of snow. I think on our deck table out here, there's at least 10 inches of snow piled on the table. I don't think that's how much we got, but that's what's piled up anyway. Thank you, Christy. So I think hubby and I are gonna go out for dinner tonight just to get out of the house. Well, he's out of the house right now, doing who knows what. I think he's over at his parents' house helping to clear their driveway. All right, so I thought maybe I'd just take a break from my homework. I'm feeling okay. I have to do a good balance of sitting and standing and moving around. I have to keep a good balance going. I have a lot to do in the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to take advantage of the time where I'm kind of immobile sometimes, where I have to rest a little bit more. I don't know, should you, Maggie? With family later. It is good to take breaks. I like it when people come in and just drop their questions and they don't read the room, they don't say hi. It's kind of like just screaming at the drive-through window, right? Hamburger! Do you want fries with that? Read the room. Thank you, Eileen. Appreciate that. Hi, Christy. So I thought let's get the likes up. Thought I'd do some free readings today. Oh, thanks. Fun fact, I wanted to do stand-up comedy when I was in college, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with it or how to go about doing it. So I just kind of gave it up. Also, all my material was about my now ex-husband. And at the time it was about him and he was my husband and everybody else thought it was hilarious, but he didn't. I think it'd be a fun class to take. Like if somebody local like hosted some sort of, so you want to be a comedian kind of workshop, I think it'd be fun. I could do an open mic. I'd probably get booed off the stage. I don't know. Again, things that I think are funny may not be that funny to others. Sometimes I just crack myself up though. Hi, Melissa. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Let's tap the screen. Let's share this out. Let's get to 10,000 likes. Seems to be the good target. And then I'll start doing some readings. So I'm going to be using Rob's Intuitive Intention deck today. And so if you get chosen for a reading, then you'll get 2 cards, not just 1, 2. Hi, Mel. I'm doing well. Took a stand-up seminar class. Oh, yeah? Oh, wait. I went too fast. I get to see the whole thing. I think it would be really fun. So yes, yes, yes. Hey JJ, I see you popping in. I'm just hanging out. Once we get to 10,000 likes, we might pull some cards for people. I don't know, we'll see. I am putting off doing things is what's happening here. I'm supposed to be I'm taking a class that cost me a lot of money, but I'm really excited for it because it's all about SEO, search engine optimization. It's all about, especially with the TikTok thing happening, like majority of my income has actually been generated from TikTok the last 3 years. So I'm trying to figure out how to make that pivot and learn how to do search engine optimization, incorporating Pinterest even as a search engine, and figuring out what platform. I was chosen to be a beta tester for the new app called Neptune that's coming out. And I don't think it's launching until February though. So I'm excited. I mean, there's stuff that's on the horizon. Hello, Lorna. There's stuff that's on the horizon. And I'm just but in this knee surgery has really forced me to try to get stuff done. And oh my goodness, y'all, I got to get my taxes done early. I need to get all that tax information done early because I've got a heck of a spring lined up. So, and I do want to try to get back out to Oregon this summer. Maybe do some more readings. Made me think of that with JJ popping in. So anyway, how are we doing on likes? Okay, we're halfway there. We're more than halfway there. Keep tapping. She might be going there. Okay, I'm actually going to be a beta tester for them. You are. I was there in October, Misty. It was beautiful. I was in Portland with my friend Carrie Koss, who actually I think is live right now. You should go follow her. She's awesome, but we did an event out there at a little shop called Soulful. So if you are in the Portland area, you should go check out. It's a little gift store, like a little crystal store. They have readings all the time. Carrie is fantastic. And they've got a nice little gig going on out there. So if you're in Oregon, go check it out, especially if you're close to Portland. Hot tea, yum. Of course, you're really far from Portland. It is fun. We are actually going to plan a retreat out there. Hopefully it'll probably take us a year to get our acts together since we're on the opposite side of the country. Okay, Kim, thank you. Hi, Skybird. Keep tapping the screen. Let's get to 10,000 and I'll do some readings. I'll pull some cards. So Carrie, she's one of my besties. And we'd like to plan a retreat out there. Skybird, I would not ask a question if you're asking for like a reading kind of question because my mods will mute your questions because everything I do is spirit-led. But hey, you know what? I so appreciate you asking first. And so this is what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to challenge you. Now, if it's just a general question like, how tall are you? Whatever. Or what makes you think you can come on TikTok? Ask those kind of questions, but don't ask personal questions because I have scammers that will come and find you. And they'll pretend they're me. Oh, you're a good tap dancer? What? I'm a tap dancer. Until September, I had a professional company for 12 years. Hi, Yessie, a professional tap company. And I just had knee surgery like Tuesday. Oh, okay, I get it now. I was all excited to meet a fellow tap dancer. I'm like, I'm a tap dancer. Skybird, I love that. I love that. And thank you. Thank you for being, we're at 10,000. Look at that. You guys are awesome. You got me there. I love that. I am feeling okay. I'm getting a little restless. I'm used to teaching dance 3 days a week. I'm used to being in my shoes. I'm used in my tap shoes. I'm used to doing all the things, right? Hi, Mac the Knight. How are you? All right, so here, surgery went well. I have like little to no swelling at this point. My two little holes from the doing the arthroscopic, whatever, surgery, they got in there and realized it wasn't just meniscus. There was also an issue with my patella, so they had to do some reshaping and shaving, and there were like fragments hanging out in there, which was causing a whole lot of issues. So that's all handled, and I said like within 4 weeks with my being able to do like rehab, that I should be okay, that I should be back and dancing, which, you know, hey, I'll take it. I'm 53, and I can still do this work. Awesome, I'm in. Yeah, that's why I was in so much pain. I'm like, that meniscus shouldn't have been causing that much pain. The meniscus should not have been, it was in the medial meniscus, it was in the back, but it was causing pain up on the top of my knee and on the side. I'm like, there's just something else going on, and it didn't show up on the MRI, but it seems like they took care of it. I'm able to walk around and do my thing. I see dance injuries are tough, man, because dancers don't typically injure themselves in dance. Dancers injure themselves in real life, doing real life things, walking around the house, cleaning, just walking. We hurt ourselves in the most random ways, but it is not usually dance. And I've danced for 50 years, and this is my very first dance-related injury. I've danced my entire life, and it's the first injury I've ever gotten from dance. I mean, I've been injured before, but doing muggle things. So, like, it's like we're so graceful, like when we're dancing, but real life, yes, dancer hips all the time. My favorite thing to do, honestly, this is how you know a dancer. I'm going to demonstrate. This is dancer demonstration. This is how you know you're walking behind a dancer when we go like this. Did you hear it? Yep, both hips. Pop, pop. That's how we do. That's what we do. Yes, yes, yes. So, hi, Libby. At pop, pop, that's what we do. I know, it doesn't hurt, it feels actually pretty good when you do that. But if I'm like moving around, when my knee was bothering me, my hips were locking up. My left hip was locking up a lot. So I was actually doing a lot of hip popping. What's the blue bottle behind me? Oh, that's just my little island display. I have a blue island here. So that's like a cute little decoration that I keep on my island. You have dancer hips, but no dance. Yeah, so, you're like, we could definitely hear you popping. All right, we are like, you guys are killing on the likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, you know what? Let's just pull some cards because I was not really in the mood to keep doing. I needed to take a break from my studies. So I thought, I'll just pull some cards. Tap dance fingers, that's right. All right, so let's see, what emoji, let's do a collective reading first, all right? And then, in the meantime, what you guys can do is just do, keep sharing. I want everybody to share. Oh, hi, Mark, good to see you. I'm procrastinating. I'm supposed to be doing homework, but I'm procrastinating. Also, one of my students gave me a bracelet for Christmas. Isn't this cute? And it has a little dancer on it. And it's moonstone and jade and something else. Tourmaline, black tourmaline. I know, right? She made it for me. Isn't that pretty? I know, me procrastinating. What? It might be onyx, actually. I think it is onyx now that you're saying that. I'm glowing, probably because I have a great light in front of me. Actually, this is just, I'm glowing because the snow is reflecting onto my skin. You guys, it's like legit serious snow out here. Thank you, Lark. One of my students, Tracy, made it for me. And I think she's doing this as a business now, so I'm going to try to do a video and tag her in it. So that way, because it's beautiful and it's really, really well made too. You have no snow up there. That's crazy. I know, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the cold. Okay, let's do this. Let's get to 100 shares. I'm still going to pull, but while we get to the shares, there are 50 of you in here. So here's a challenge. If every single person in the room with 50 people can share it share the live to 10 people, that'll be like insane. That's going to be an insane number for me. I never get that many showers, but how cool would that be? You could set a record today. So let's do, you haven't even, that's crazy, Melissa. You guys usually get nailed by this point with snow. All right, let's do a collective reading. Collective reading, while you guys do all the shares, let's do a collective reading. Also, you guys like my shirt. It's how I'm feeling today, even though I don't have any. All right, collective reading. We're going to start with the Five of Swords. Also, doesn't that look like something out of Halloween? Like, actually, my daughter makes that kind of face occasionally. She's a school teacher now, so it's slightly terrifying. Let's see what card comes with that. I know, right? Grounding. All right, so grounding comes with it. So the Five of Swords, to me, the Five of Swords is kind of you might be inclined to start a fight today, right? But I always feel like it's to kind of choose your battles wisely. Before you jump in and start arguing with someone, sometimes people come at you, they're determined to start a fight no matter what. Okay? And if you all are stuck inside like some of us, you might be like just everybody getting on your last nerve kind of thing, right? So before you jump in and engage with that non-sensory, right? Try to ground yourself. Yeah, sometimes you're just better off not saying a word and just looking at them like, wow, you're being extra. Yeah, see, April, you get it. Yeah, say nothing because it's not going to, Kim's like, I already done it, dang it. Hey, I only have 60 shares and there's 43 of you. Remember, guys need to share. Let me see other shares. I'm doing these for free. Energy exchange, my friends. Oh, hey, Lee, how are you? The face, though. Wow, I can do that pretty well, actually. Hold on. It's creepy. So, since I'm wearing a champagne shirt, let's do a champagne emoji. How's that? So, if you would like to receive a reading, oh, good, Kim. I'm proud of you for not starting. Stop it. All right, let's share that live. Let's at least get to 100 shares. Come on. But let's pull some cards. If you would like to be considered for a card pull, I do everything spirit-led. Just drop a champagne emoji. But first, get me to 100 shares. Come on, I want to see. I can see who's sharing and who's not, my friends. Okay, we're close. We're close here. We're close. Keep sharing. So close. All right, we're at 100 shares. Let's do this. We're shooting for 1,000, my friends. Okay, I'm going to choose the first name that I see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be with the champagne? It's going to be, Gigi. Hey, Gigi. Good to see you. Wait, when did you pop in? Did I already say hi to you? Anyway. Ace of Cups. Ooh, new love, new relationships, new emotions. Let's see what comes with it. Experience. Oh, this feels like you're going to be going on an adventure. I feel like, thank you, Kim. I feel like for you, Gigi, there's a new adventure waiting for you. I feel like either you are talking about booking a trip, you're talking about doing something like a new adventure. There's something new that's going to be presented to you or that you are actually thinking about doing. And it's something that will give you experience. And I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards out of my deck, the Dancing Spirit Oracle deck. On sale. Well, it's not on sale. Free gift with purchase right now on my website. When we move into new experiences, when we move into a new emotional space, when we move into trying something new, it could be meeting your spirit guides. It could be taking a class, something that helps us create and embrace like an Empress energy, right? We're allowing emotions to flow through us, trying something new that brings us joy, trying something new that brings you joy. And when you do that, you get experience points, right? This is all about doing this in this lifetime. Thanks, Magdanite. You can purchase them on my website. I made them. So, Gigi, do something exciting today. Do something that brings you joy, that might be new. Maybe go out and, I don't know, instead of building a snowman, go build something different. I don't even know what else you build in snow. A fort. Go build a fort, an igloo. Oh, thank you for joining my team. So do something that brings you some joy, and those experiences, something that you're going to be able to take with you. Yeah, you're going to raise your vibration. In that case, you might even meet new friends. You might meet some new people, but do something. All right, snowball fight, best therapy. Yes, right? A snow fort would be awesome, right? Snow angels, build a snow animal. Ooh, I like all these digits. Oh, thank you, Kim. Build snow something. Build something exciting. Yeah, do something. Experience something. Raise your vibration. Yeah, do you want to build a snowman? Right. You're welcome, Gigi. Well, okay, so fine if you don't have snow. Go do something different. But you know what I mean? Like maybe even painting or getting some clay out, Play-Doh, right? Do something that, or try a different hairstyle that makes you feel glamorous. You know, do something that will bring you some joy, that might be a little bit out of your comfort zone. Try a new lipstick. I know it sounds silly, but try something different. Try something new, and that brings a new emotion. The more you experience, the bigger our soul grows, right? So thank you, Gigi, for being one of my faves, one of my regulars. All right, who's next? If you'd like to be considered for a card, drop the champagne emoji. And keep those shares coming too. All right, let's see. And of course, Kim and Yessie, I'll pull cards for you as well because you're my mods and you help me all the time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? Music was what I missed it. Music and things. I was like, that went by quick. Music and things. You must be new. I've never seen your name. Welcome. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles comes up for you, music and things. That reminds me, I need to get somebody to make my cool music staff thing. Oh, you're awesome, Gigi. Thank you. You are new. That's awesome. All right, well, my name's Lauren. I'm a psychic medium. Sometimes I do mediumship. Sometimes I come on here and just still pull cards. Sometimes I come on here just because I like the attention. I don't know. Yeah, make sure you follow me, though. Okay. Thank you, Eileen, for subscribing. Cycles comes with yours. Now, so what this tells me, music and things, is that right now you are in the process of, I feel like you are in the process of recognizing cycles. You're starting to see how cycles are affecting you monetarily, like the earthly possessions. I feel like you're trying to make some money. You're trying to improve your life. You like nice things. You're not afraid of hard work. But I also see that you're seeing some cycles and you're recognizing patterns. And if you're not, that's what you're being called to do. If you want to be that Queen of Pentacles, you're going to have to step into that energy of, what am I doing? You know, oh my gosh, Tony, how are you? It is so good to see you, my friend. I haven't seen any of you Gen X people in a long time. I don't think they're coming up on my feeds, but hang out. We'll see what happens. We'll talk about my pivot plan here in a minute here. Let me finish this with music and things. But yeah, we'll talk about that. So if you want to kind of level up music and things, it's going to be time. It's time for you to start recognizing patterns, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And so it's time for you to kind of step into that energy of, ooh, I need to do a pivot, right? I know Gen X does rocks. Also, you guys, for the next 10 days, while us US people have TikTok, you should go follow my Lorinda Card Gen X account. I'm funny over there. I am funny. That's where I try to be funnier. That's actually how I found Tony. A few other one. Okay, so very true. Good. So I feel like just recognizing that as we come into the full moon happens the 13th. So Monday, think about from now what you want coming into your life, putting that energy in what you want to bring towards you, as that full moon comes into existence. Okay. So thank you for coming in. Make sure you're following me. Yeah. Thanks for coming in and being new. Welcome, welcome. All right, everybody. My name's Lorinda Carr. And look at that little Paris guy. Thank you, Angie. Oh, I wish I was in Paris right now. I am going to France. in the spring. I'm excited. What was cool was the last time I was in France in the spring, it was like the first week it was like Easter. It was great. On Easter Sunday, I'm in the Louvre. The Louvre. I'm at like seeing art on Easter Sunday. It was great. Instead of like cooking for people, because I always host everything. It was beautiful, beautiful. But that week, it was funny because when we got there, the trees were still kind of bare. But like, there was one morning I came out of the hotel, walked out of the hotel room, looked down the street, and every tree was in bloom. And I was like, I'm bawling. Because I'm like, I'm in Paris in the springtime, and there's a whole song about this. And oh my gosh, it was so emotional. I loved it. It was beautiful. I couldn't, I mean, it's one of those, I had one of those breakdown, thankful gratitude moments of just existing where I was existing. So, all right. So let's do, okay, somebody was asking about what's the plan? Yeah, my plan right now, I am a beta tester for Neptune. It's a new app that's coming out that's going to be very similar to, hi, Tracy. You're good, Mag. No, yeah, you're good. So I'm a beta tester for that, but that's not coming out till February. It's going to be kind of out after TikTok gets the, so right now I'm driving people to my YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, which is all the same, Lorenda Carr, Medium, just until I can figure out where I want to be as a permanent landing space. I'm hoping this Neptune really works out. Really hoping that there's a lot that goes on that makes Congress come in and go, oh, maybe we shouldn't have done that. So I'm hoping, because I can tell you right now, like I say 3/4 of my income the last few years has been generated from, not from like gifts and stuff like this, but generated from people seeing me on TikTok. And I know there are people that support their families with the businesses they've created on TikTok. And if you watched any of the Supreme Court hearings, you know, it's like, it's all a joke. It's all a joke. So, hi, Heather. So just basically, Americans want control so they can make money. That's it. It makes me sad. So my plan, oh, I know, exactly, Mac the Knight. Hi, Heather. I'm doing well, thank you. I am currently avoiding my homework. I have a lot of it too. So there's that. And then, oh my gosh, and then I found out my mentor, Glenda, Reverend Glenda through Camp Chesterfield. So next week, not this coming week, next week is a whole week of distance learning with Camp Chesterfield. If you guys want to do like distance learning classes or check out different classes, they have a whole online program now. Spiritual anatomy is happening, and with the best spiritual anatomy teacher ever. And I'm going to be out of town that week, and not even where I can fake it and try to come in and take the class. Distance learning means online, as opposed to going to the college itself, because I live about 45 minutes away from Camp Chesterfield, so they do offer classes in person there. And they used to offer none over the winter. But then COVID happened, and so they were forced to go online. So now everything done in the wintertime. Yeah, Camp Chesterfield is a spiritualist college. Yeah. So like when I say I'm like do things at Camp Chesterfield, I'm like, it's legit. It's a whole spiritualist college. You can become an ordained reverend there. You can become a certified medium, and like it's tough to get certified too. Like it's no joke. It is no joke. I have not gone through their program, any of their programs like formally, because my time commitment with the dance studio is too much. And then, yeah, Camp Chesterfield is very similar to like Lilydale. Have you guys heard of Lilydale? up in New York, spiritualist place up in New York. Casadega down in Florida. Arthur Findlay College out in the UK. All those are spiritualist colleges. And because of how things are moving in real time and we're becoming a global economy, we are a global economy, a lot of those places have had to really step up their game and branch out and be open to different ways of allowing people to learn. So I've taken a ton of classes online through Camp Chesterfield. It's awesome. And then I go up there and I'll take workshops. I take trance class once a week. I go and I do that once a month. I do that in person with Reverend Glenda and my classmates. I'll do workshops, like physical mediumship was a cool workshop. And that was like a 3-day thing. There's all kinds of stuff. They have all kinds of stuff. So yeah, but right now my classes that I'm taking that I've paid $1 gajillion for is teaching me how to branch out, do other platforms, search engine optimization, getting my website connected to the Pinterest, to the search engines, to the Google, to all the things, and understanding keywords. So I'm trying to really up my game from a business point of view, so I can at least go to my students and go, okay, here are some options. Here are some options, because I don't want my students who've been working so hard to build their own brand. They've been working with me, they've been working with Carrie, they've been working with all these other mentors. And I'm like, well, now what? Like Camp Chesterfield had me teaching a TikTok class. They hired me to do a TikTok class. And now so much for that. So now I have to pivot as a teacher. And actually I just posted a video about that. You should go watch my videos. All right. Oh my God, this tea is so yummy. I love this. So good. Hello, Kelly. How are you? I miss your face. I hope you're doing well. All right, let's do some more. Let's pull some more cards, you guys. Let's keep this rolling. Keep that energy going. So drop a champagne, because I'm wearing my champagne sweatshirt. Drop a champagne emoji if you would like to be considered for a reading. Here we go. I'll choose the first name that I see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Melanie. Melanie. Also, my goal right now, just so you all know, is since we only have like 10 days left, not even that, 8 days left before the ban would be in play, is I'm going to go live at least once a day, every day between now and then, so we can make sure everybody is knowing where I'm going and getting all on board. Yeah. So make sure you go to like my thing and then go to my link tree and follow my other socials. All right. All right. Let's see, Melanie. What card do you get? The Last Judgment. So the Judgment card. The Judgment card is basically what's going on with TikTok right now. We're in the final stages. We're trying to let something go, but let's see what comes with it. Awakening. Okay, so what I feel like this card for you, Melanie, is you are realizing, just like we were talking about TikTok just now, you're realizing the writing's on the wall. You're realizing that there's some things that are happening, but there's an awakening that's happening. You're starting to see people around you. You're starting to notice shifts in people's attitudes. You're starting to feel and be eyes wide open. You're having a hard time expressing yourself, though. And it's time for you to start letting old ways of thinking go. This could be just maybe you're raised in an ultra-Christian home and you're starting to realize that the Bible's not it for you. You know, you're starting to have an awakening. I'm just giving an example, by the way, like making that up. But there might be a way of thinking, a belief system that you were raised to believe, and you're starting to realize, that's not, I don't think that's it. You know, and it's just that realization that you are starting to see things and people around you for who they are and what they are in the scenarios, and it's becoming really uncomfortable. And you will start seeing a shift now. Okay. As to who's really, who you really want to be around. That might start shifting for you. And that's okay. Everyone's in our life for a reason and for a season, right? And sometimes people have to be let go. Sometimes ways of living have to be let go. I remember when I was younger, I had a whole group of friends, it's like high school, and I didn't know a person could do this. I thought once you had friends, you had to be their friend forever and ever and ever, right? I had this group of friends, but everything was just so toxic. And that's when you had to like get on the phone and go shing, 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 call people, right? And like we would go to great lengths to all get together because we all went to different schools, but we met through a couple of mutual friends. And anyway, but it was just so toxic. And I remember just one day going, I'm done. I need to find new friends because this doesn't feel good anymore. And that's why I feel like that energy, whether it's a belief system, whether it's actual people, there's something that you're walking away from because you're realizing it no longer vibrates with who you are and where you want to be, right? Because you're realizing it no longer vibrates with who you are and where you want to be, right? So thank you, Melanie, for being part of my work situation is so toxic and working on it. See, you're starting to realize, I bet what happened was you first started, you're like, wow, this is a really good situation I'm seeing. But then like things started shifting. You're like, oh, whoa, I don't like that. You're starting to realize that not everything it's just the shift. There's been a shift in the energy for you. You sat on a frozen lake today. I think I wouldn't want to do that. I think I'd just be cold and I'd hate it. I'm going to be somewhere warm in a week and a half, though. Very excited. And someone else is paying for me to go. That's even better. So anyway, thank you, Melanie, for being a follower and being part of our readings today. In his love. You're welcome. All right, let's see. You're welcome. I'm not taking questions, but you know what? Thank you for asking first, Amanda. I'm doing everything spirit-led today. Well, cool, Jamie, welcome. So sometimes if you need air, yeah, that's true. You're right. And I could see where you would need to get out and clear your lungs a little bit. Kelly, Good afternoon, Andrew. Very cool. I'm glad you're here, Jamie. Welcome. Make sure you guys are following me. Make sure you're sharing. We're up to 200 shares. There's 48 of you. If each of you shared 10 times, that would be like a record for me. Tracy! I was talking about your bracelet. Trey Be Rich, you guys. I was showing off the bracelet and telling him I was going to do a video and tag you in it. Since you're going to be doing this as a business. So make sure you guys are following Trey Be Rich. All right, let's see here. If you would like to be considered for a card, drop the champagne emoji. If you'd like to be considered for a card, a spirit-led reading, drop a champagne emoji. And I will choose the first name that I see. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Champagne. Oh, wait. Oh, that was like the person who asked if we were doing questions. Good on you for not Prez. That was wild. So Prez, brand new. Never seen you in here before. You just were rewarded basically by Spirit for coming in and asking first before coming in here just dropping all your stuff. I love that. All right, let's see what card Prez gets. All right. Oh, you get one of my favorites, the Star card. The Star card is Star is the name of my master spirit guide, my master teacher spirit guide. But also this is the card that comes after the Tower. And the Tower is when things come falling, crashing down around you. And you're like, holy shit, now what? Right? Let's see what Oracle card comes with it. Flow. So I feel like there was something going on around you that came to an abrupt ending, or like, it's like just the tower came crashing down, and you're just like, oh my gosh, now what? But you're starting to look around and go, oh, but okay, the building burned down. However, I actually have a foundation here that I can rebuild on. And this flow card is challenging you to whatever this was that is creating newness, this starting over. They're saying, let this flow through you. Let the information come in. We're trying to guide you. We're trying to teach you. We're trying to show you, and just let the ideas flow. All right. I feel like there was an abrupt ending or something like that. There's something and it was shocking. It was very shocking for you, and you didn't understand why it happened or what was going on, but there was an abrupt ending. And I do feel like Spirit's challenging you to kind of live in a little bit of the flow. Yes, I'm glad that makes sense to you. And this, I'm also Dancing Spirit Oracle deck. One of my favorite cards. Isn't it funny? I say it for all of them. Oh, I see Diva Girl Jess just joined. Hi, Jess. The flow, I feel like this is just challenging you to really listen to your intuition. Listen to what's coming in. If you know something's not right, then don't do it. But if you really feel like, okay, I'm being drawn to do something new, drawn to a different way, that could honestly, is your spirit team stepping in to say, hey, you know, sorry we had to make things crash abruptly, but you were not listening. And when you don't listen, sometimes we have to force our hand to get things to a certain point so you know that it's time to listen. So if I were you, I'd like start listening. Just saying. Okay. All right. Whew. Look at us. We're at 39,000 likes. We're at 219 shares. You guys are awesome. So thank you, Prez, for allowing me to read for you. Yay. Yes, Jess, you did. So my goal, Jess, is to go live every day until the thing goes away, until the app goes away. Yeah. Not just on my Thursday morning, and then while I'm out of the country that following week, when this goes away for America, I'm going to see if I can get me an account set up in another country, and that'll be my new location. I'll have to let you all know how it works. So, I mean, if they think I live in another location, in another country, then I should, theoretically, in theory, be able to have that account. I'm going to look into it and see what I can do. I'm not ready to give this up yet. It's like, again, it's generated about 3/4 of my income for the last few years. Yeah, see, I don't know how to change the VPN, but that's what I know I need to do. I'm texting my son. He's like, well, you got to do this, but you have to pay for it. I'm like, I feel like you shouldn't have to pay for a VPN. He's like, don't do the free ones. They're clickbait and scams. I'm like, ugh. So I feel like I've got a lot of research to do. I'm just not quite sure how to do it. So I got to make sure I'm doing the right thing. But if I figure it out, you bitches better believe I'm going to be putting it out there. Right. But if I know how to get people to bypass it, if I can figure out how to get people to bypass it, then we're going to do it. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to make sure people know. Yeah, and that's all we can do right now is I think we were all just kind of holding out hope. It's just not looking good. And so I am on all the other platforms. So make sure you guys just go to my link tree in my profile. Go to my link tree right now. I'll wait. And follow my other platforms. Okay, we are discussing, I'm pulling free cards. Thank you for asking, Allie. I'm pulling free cards. The thing with Diva, so Jess, the thing with that though, is that is owned by ByteDance also. So how will it be just TikTok that goes away? Or are all their subsidiaries? CapCut. You all, if any of you follow me for like 5 minutes, you're going to see, oh, she like loves CapCut. CapCut's one of my favorite apps to do funny content, right? All those things that are owned by ByteDance are going to go away, from what I understand. I could be wrong though. Please do not like take my word for any of that, because I don't know. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm on, well, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, Jamie. Make sure you get notifications when I go live. And I'm on Instagram, all the same name, Lorenda Carr Medium. Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, Facebook. Yeah, so I'm on all those platforms. And I haven't been able to it's crazy because here I have 36.8 thousand followers, right? I don't even have 700 on any of the other platforms. I haven't even broken 700 on any of the platforms. One of them is I've got 24 followers. So, Amanda, sometimes I do mediumship on here on live. Sometimes like today I'm pulling cards. So what happens though, Amanda, is sometimes I'll pull cards and all of a sudden a spirit will step in. How well is the income on the other platforms? well, I don't get the exposure on the other platforms, and I've never gotten any kind of. So the money I'm making from TikTok is not necessarily what I'm getting generated from TikTok. Like I'll get gifts and stuff on here, but I don't ask for gifts, and I do get them. A lot of times I pay them forward to other people. Sometimes I'll cash them out. It's like I've done fundraisers on here before for Meals on Wheels, and everything that got donated to me from that, like I cash that out and I donate it. But I know but TikTok puts me more like in front of more people. So the business I'm generating from TikTok is what I'm going to be missing, because you have to pay to play on Meta platforms. If you want to be seen, you have to pay, where that's not the case here. Thanks, Paula. Also, hi, Paula. I saw you pop in. No, Chris, you can't have a card unless you follow me and stick around and play the game that we're playing. So, but thank you for asking. So that's kind of where we are. Like there are people. Like what's that one dude gonna do? The dude from Scotland that's Lord McDermott. People just throw money at him like non-stop. People do battles, do the things. Like it's non-stop. People just throw money at him just to get him to say their name. That's it. Like I want to do that. If I did that, would you guys pay me to like just throw money at me? The thing is, Skybird, okay, say Americans buy it, even though America, like it's actually based in America, Americans run it already. Say an American corporation buys it, it's going to become Meta. It's going to be just like Meta, where you have to pay to play because it is America. It's corporate America. So that's how things are run here. We can't even get healthcare without losing everything. Hi, Alicia. So even if somebody does buy it, I don't know that. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I'm not going to discount anything, but I need to make sure I have my ducks in a row before then, and at least get people to go to my other platforms until Neptune launches. Yes, it'll 100% change, Skybird. 100% change. It'll change because they don't get it. Like, what are they going to do? Buy the algorithm? You think the Chinese are going to come over and be like, okay, so here's all of our everything. They're not going to do that. Yeah. So I hope it stays the same too. However, we don't know. So I think a lot of us creators who are trying to continue doing this. So here's the thing with TikTok, by the way, if you give me, the equivalent of $1 in coins or in gifts, right? TikTok takes half, which is why I never ask for gifts on here. I do have a tip jar. So if I give you a great reading and you want to go to my link tree, send me money, that's fine. I'm not going to be like, no, stop. But like really, I just do this part so people can see what I do. And and if people are interested in what I do, then they go to my website and they book a reading with me. It's that simple. Oh yeah, there's already a lot of ads, but it'll get worse. You're right. So in the meantime, between now and the day that it's possibly going to go away, so January 19th, I'm going to go live every day just to get people to understand and try to go different times a day so people can go to my other platforms. I'm still going to do Spirit Signs and Sips, which is kind of frustrating because, for an example, I might have 50 people on TikTok watching my Spirit Signs and Sips show Thursdays, 10 to noon Eastern Standard Time. Every week I have guests and sometimes we do giveaways and stuff. And there's an average of maybe 2 in my other platforms. Yeah, we don't know. You're right, Sheila. All we can do is keep it going. Thank you, Alicia. So yeah, and actually I do teach classes. No, not right now, Joe. No, really. Do you want some fries with that card? No, not right now. But here's what you can do, Joan. You can hang out, make sure you're following me, share the live. And when I tell you to go, what you're going to do is you're going to drop the champagne emoji when I'm ready to pull a card. Everything I do is spirit-led. So I was just being silly with you, by the way. Welcome in. Right. And I think you're right, Heather, but that's where my biggest draw is. If you look at my numbers, again, 36.8 thousand followers, right? On TikTok versus less than 700 on all other platforms. It just makes no sense because Americans just don't freaking get it. Or they do, but they want to monetize literally everything. You rock, Joan. Thank you so much. And welcome in. You'll find that I'm very sarcastic. When I've responded that way, I've had people go, oh, you're rude as fuck. I'm like, yeah. Would you walk into a party and just like shout your business? Is my husband gonna come back? Into a party of strangers? You'd be surprised. You did not do that, but it happens. And some of my friends in here are gonna be like, totally happens every time. So my new comeback is, what would you like fries with that? Am I just like a drive-through? Thank you, Callie. Appreciate it. Calling me salty. I know, every time. It does happen. It does, Amanda. I am kind of spicy. I'm a Leo. And I would have a crown on. I got a crown. Yay, Kelly, thank you. 'Cause I was a little stressed out because I had knee surgery and I'm not going downstairs right now to go get a crown. No. I'm not going to go all the way downstairs and get a crown. Because I'd probably get yelled at. Would you like your fries well done? Oh, that was awesome. I was getting ready to talk about my crown and you put one on my head. I appreciate you, Callie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, let's pull some more cards, shall we? Hi, Missy. It is pretty chill. I'm a pretty chill person. And I try to give back. And like I said, I do these for free. I don't ask for gifts. Oh, those are so cute. Thank you. I don't ask for gifts, but everything you want to throw, it's appreciated. But again, think about those people. I got sidetracked, shocker. Think about those people like Lord McDermott, dude, who like, that's his whole livelihood is battling with other people, trying to win and the goal is to get him to say your name. So you got to send him big gifts and he's made all this money. It's crazy. Okay, what is this? Hey, someone check this Melissa chick. So anyway, yeah. Feels suspicious. Just saying. You have to run from McDonald's to get fries. Crack me up. Okay, here, hold on. We're going to mute and block. Cool. Done. I wonder why. I thought I gave you all the power. I thought, Lorna, you had all the power. Oh, but leftover fajitas are good. People are like, field trip. Let's go to McDonald's. It could be fun. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Little panda, little garbage panda. All right, let's do that. You have none at all. Oh, maybe not. I thought you were a mod. Maybe not. It's fine. All right, here we go. I see Carrie Ann in here. I see Carrie Ann popping in. Hi, friend. You need some direction, fairy child. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm the one to ask. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys crack me. This is why I come on here. You guys make me laugh. And it's keeping me from doing my homework. So, I love it. Thank you very much. So, if you want to pull, if you'd like to be considered for a spirit-led card pull, drop the champagne. because it's the word of the day, champagne. Also, I don't have any champagne in my house. I'm not sure how that's even a thing, other than I hosted a party last week and I don't have any. That can't be good. Okay. All right. So keep dropping those emojis. And I'm going to choose the first name that I see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Oh, jeez. Oh, Tracy. Yay. Trey Be Rich. Woohoo. Make sure you guys are following her. She's doing a business. She's going to start making these, selling them. These are cute. Okay. Tracy, you had the Chariot. You are in control of your destination, my friend. Synchronicity. So there are some things lining up for you right now. I feel like there's some things. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Man, Kelly, you're awesome. So with this, I feel like you are either one, getting a new car, and you have choices, or you have choices in a direction that you're going, and there's a lot of things that are lining up for you right now that you're just like, seriously, that just happened? I can't make that stuff up. And I feel like there's just a lot of things happening right now that are lining up for you that you're just like, okay, we're gonna, Jesus, take the wheel. We're good here, right? I do feel like you are the new car. Shut up. And there's a lot of things that just kind of landed all at once that made it all happen, right? I love that. Also, are you looking at a green car? 2 months. There's some things that are lining up for you. Don't be surprised. I'm seeing green. Interesting. I drive a green car and I'm seeing my car. So either you're going to get the same kind of car I am. Ooh, money. That's positive. So yeah, I'm seeing something about green. Oh, thank you again, Kelly. These are cool gifts. I don't get these kind of gifts. This is awesome. So I feel like there's some synchronicity. There's going to be some things that are kind of popping in all at once. And you're going to be like, oh, I guess I'm getting this car right now. And you want a blue car. Okay. I do have a blue car. We have a blue car. My husband drives a blue car. A tractor. Oh, thank you. These are cool. Also, Kelly, who are you? I love this. I don't even know who you are, but I thank you very much. I know. I'm just like, I'm enjoying the show, the emoji show. It's kind of fun. Oh, I see. Jess just popped in. All right. Those are cool. I'm digging them. You're Callie. I see that. So fun. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm just like enjoying the fireworks, the show. I appreciate it. Let me pull some more cards. So anyway, thank you, Tracy, for my awesome bracelet and for allowing me to read for you. It's going to happen. You're getting that car. I feel it. And the fireworks. See, I'm way cooler than Lord McDermott. Way cooler. I think he used all his TikTok money to go get hair implants, which, hey, good on him, man. You guys are probably like, who's that guy? You don't even know how many of you know who I'm talking about, by the way? The Scottish guy that's just like, let's go. And people just throw money at him nonstop. Do you guys know do you know who I'm talking about? Lord McDermott. And he's always on every day. Yeah, he's like one of the first creators I saw when I joined TikTok. Yeah, it's crazy. People, and he's good looking. I mean, and he's got an accent. So I'm pretty sure it's mostly American women that are throwing money at him. I didn't give him anything. I don't even tap the screen. I don't even go in. I'm just like watching from the FYP. I'm like, what? Just watching people just throw money nonstop. It's crazy. Crazy. So, all right. Champagne emoji if you'd like to receive a card. And I will choose the first person I see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Kayla. She was like champagne. Kayla. I got Kayla. Thank you, Kayla. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's see if I can move faster so I can get more of you guys. All right, while I'm doing her while I'm doing her reading, you guys tap the screen and share. Here we go. Kayla, Two of Wands. This tells me you have laid a foundation of some ideas. You've like, I have an idea. And you've started this. It's time to start processing of like, how do you want to move forward? And this feels like a passion project. And the card that comes with it is Divine Balance. So I feel like what's happening is you are, the twos are also about balancing. But I feel like there's something that you're really passionate about that you are going to have to balance your time and energy with. And it's interesting that the divine balance comes up. Because it's not just masculine and feminine. There's just something about you balancing like what you have to do and what you want to do. So there's this interesting balance, but I do feel like it's coming together for you. And I feel like if you start putting together a plan, if you're like, okay, here we go. I'm going to stand here with my 2 wands. I know what I'm going to do. I've got this idea. Every step, one step at a time. You can just have JB McIntyre say your name. Yeah, that's true. He does say, he gives me shout outs when I'm in his live in there. So Kayla, I feel like Spirit's calling you to start making the plan, but remember to balance. You've got to remember to maintain balance, because you might be one of those people that goes all in and you lose everything else that you're doing over here to go all in on something. They're saying you could still pursue this. Just find a good balance with everything that you got going on. You're welcome, Kayla. All right, let's do some more. Let's see how many we can knock out in a few minutes. How am I doing on time? Hold on. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, Callie, you are like awesome. Thank you. All right, that was awesome. Okay, drop the champagne emoji if you would like to be considered for a reading. Callie, I hope you're dropping those, because if I see your name, that's going to be a no-brainer. But don't worry. Yeah, here we go. You ready? Seriously, though, I will choose the first name that my eyes will actually focus on after I remove my hand. So drop those champagne in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? Ladora. Woohoo! Ladora, you get the moon card. You get the moon card along with Ascend. Wait, I feel like this is a deja vu moment. This is weird. I'm having like a deja vu. Oh, girl, it has nothing to do with you, Amanda. It's like literally when my eyes, and that's why I call it spirit-led. Like it's when my eyes are able to focus is the first one I see. All right, so the moon and ascending. I feel like right now, as this full moon is happening, it's coming in, it's going to be full moon in 2 days, right? As it start pulling in what is benefiting you, start pulling in what you want to happen, manifesting, bringing that energy into you, and start doing things over the next 2 days specifically that raise your vibration. Okay, that's where this ascend is happening, right? And bring into your awareness like what's working for you, what you want more of, and don't even try to focus on the things you're trying to get rid of. Only focus on what you do want. All right, because this moon energy is going to be pretty strong for you, I feel like. And as you consider like the gratitude, like manifesting, when you have gratitude for the things you already have, and even if you don't have them, if you embrace the feeling of already having something, that's when it comes into existence, right? And you ascend. So I feel like a nice little expansion happening for you over this next couple of weeks. But also once that full moon hits, start thinking about, okay, what is it that I don't need? Okay. So I want you really for the next 2 days, focus on what's coming into your existence to expand your awareness and for you to ascend. And yes, Ladora is an excellent reader. You should make sure to follow her. Thank you, Callie. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Chesterfield services tomorrow. Yay! That's awesome, Ladora. You're going to love it. Depends on who you get, I guess. But yeah, I don't know who's on platform tomorrow for Sunday services. Not sure. It might be some of my classmates, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure. Thank you, Callie. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I've never been gotten so many gifts ever. Like in the 3 years I've been doing this. Appreciate you. All right. So raise that vibration. So I love that you're doing the full moon service. Yeah, I'm not sure who's doing that one. I might actually sign up for that too, the online service. I just need to see what we got going on. It's the power of that bracelet. Yes, because I got the moonstone in here. And then I love that one of my spirit guides that comes in and helps is called Moon Dancer. So how cool is that? Well, hi, Neela. I'm happy you're here too. All right, let's do this more. Drop, if you want to be considered for a reading, drop the champagne emoji. And thank you, Ladora, for being one of my faithful people. All right. Champagne emojis. Here we go. I'll choose someone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it got to be? Lexi P 93. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. These are nuts. I've never even seen most of these emojis, these things. Okay, Lexi, you get the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups. And this is like feeling like you're kind of fogged in, right? I know, right, Tracy? I'm with you. I'm having a hard time. I'm so excited about them. All right. So if you start typing champagne in the emoji search, it'll come up by itself. All right. So the 7 of Cups and harmony. What's happening is I feel like for you, Lexi, you're feeling like you can't see the forest for the trees right now. You're kind of fogged in. Okay. And right now, and I just did a video on this that I haven't put out yet. It's actually in my drafts. Sometimes when our chakras are out of alignment, when our energy center is off, then we are not receiving information that we should be, or like everything just feels distorted and off physically, mentally, and spiritually. So I would recommend go on YouTube and do a chakra meditation. Do something that helps you align your chakras, because I feel like you're just kind of off center. Like your energy is just off and everything makes you feel foggy. Just lost your job yesterday. This makes complete sense. Okay. So spend some time turning inward and working kind of on your own energy, because I feel like this fog, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know where to go. And I'm not sure what my choices are. But the reality is in the 7 of Cups, even if you can't see for the fog, there are still 7 cups there. You still have options. And I do feel like you have options. If I were to tune into you psychically, I feel like you've got 2 on the horizon. One is not related to what you do, and another is related to what you've already done. That was cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Callie, you're a rock star. Thank you. There's a jellyfish. So Lexi, I'm seeing 2, and work on getting your chakras aligned, your energy aligned, your center aligned. Seriously, there's tons of free meditations on aligning your chakras. Okay. Just do a few, spend some time turning inward and getting your center, because then I feel like what happens is they both come in and go, and you're going to have an option. Okay. So even though you were thrown off by this, it's okay. And you might have a couple, it might be, the 2 is a theme here. So it could be 2 weeks before you start another job. But it could be 2 days. There's something about 2 is also important. It could be February. Okay. And just know that if you get a little time off, it's so you can rest and recoup and get recentered. Okay. And then something is going to land right. It's going to land like right on your front doorstep. And you'll be like, oh, there you are. I knew you were coming. Thanks for the rest. Okay. So take the time to rest and relax. Oh, thank you. Again, this is like, I'm like getting a show here. This is great. You are so welcome, Lexi. All right. All right. So now I see Fleurs in the house. All right. Here we go. Spam away with I think it's funny that Max spams is the one I'm saying spam away. I think that's funny. Hi, Fleur. Good to see you. All right. Drop the champagne emojis. Let's get everybody in the queue here. Drop them. Let's keep. And if you've already had a card, then just keep tapping and share. Okay. So keep flowing. Keep dropping those champagne emojis. Keep them coming. See, make sure everybody's in the groove here. Keep dropping the champagne emoji. All right. Here we go. All right. Everybody's in the queue here. Here we go. I'll choose the first name I see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Legit Callie. There we go. See, Callie? You knew what was up. Your card. Justice. Fairness. Getting what you deserve. That's kind of funny, actually. So a nice little equal energy exchange. All right. That actually worked out really well. Justice. There's the scales of justice happening, but also release is coming in. So either you've got a really good friend that's going to be busting out of jail soon, or I feel like for you, the scales have been kind of tipped in a weird way for you for a while. And I feel like right now, as you are releasing, it's kind of like you have when we were kids, like those teeter-totters, right? And you have 2 kids on one side and one on another. It's always like this, right? And I feel like it's going to be, what the heck? Turn on. Oh, for goodness sake, hang on. Live restricted for some audience. Why? Hold on, it's trying to give me, I don't know why. Okay, I have no idea what it's doing. This is my own brand. Hang on, sorry. All right. Now, all this time later, it wants to like call me out on this. All right, so you're saying yes, all right. So I feel like what's happening is things are just kind of tilted, right? And there's some things, there might be people that you're gonna have to release. There's like some sort of belief system or something going on that you're gonna have to release in order to feel the things balance again. But I do feel like it's coming. I feel like it's more of an awareness. It's not like you're going, well, I don't know why everything is off balance. I feel like you are aware of why you're off balance, but you're not sure what to do about it. Would that make sense? You're still working on how do I make this? Well, I'm telling you how you do it. You just kick them off the back. Get rid of that dead weight. Yeah, get rid of that dead weight. Period. So good. I'm glad that makes sense for you, Callie. It's time to release. It's time to release. Yeet. Right. So let me read the card. Release negativity like shedding old skin and dance freely towards the light, embracing each step of your journey with open arms. So like really, it's not just about getting rid of what's not working for you, but embracing what is and giving your energy to the things that are working for you. Okay. So thank you for all the really cool things that you did. And I'm glad that your name actually popped up and it was legit and I saw you. I love that. I always feel bad when people send me gifts and my eye never goes to them when it comes to the choosing. So I appreciate you. All right. Wait, Kim and Yessie, are you guys still in here? I owe you guys cards too for helping out so much today. I'm still going to keep doing readings, by the way. How am I doing on time? Ooh, thank you. 2025, 3:30. How am I doing here? Hold on. Okay, I think I'm good. All right, let's see here. Let's get to share. Let's get all shares and all that. Okay, Kim, you're still here. Good. Let me pull you a card. Kim, you get the Page of Swords. This is, learning with logic. Being scientifically minded and stars. Ooh, are you studying like astrology? Have you been kind of dabbling in astrology a little bit? I just heard that really clear. Like starting to understand your numerology or astrology. There's something scientific that you're starting to like kind of dabble in and be like, oh, now it's all making sense. I feel like there's something that you're learning about that intrigues you, and it's going to make more sense to what you're already learning. And I don't teach astrology, so I know it's not, or numerology, so I know it's not me trying to sell my services. But I feel like there's something around a science-based something. I already have. Okay, there's something you're going to expand on or be able to take a few things and incorporate and start kind of creating that your own little special soup there of things that and expanding what you already know. And you are a logical person. So remember that. Remember when you start delving into the science side of it, honor what you're getting intuitively along with what you're seeing scientifically. So thanks for being my helper, Kim. I appreciate you. And Yessie, are you still in here? Let's see if Yessie, there's Yessie. Yep, she's still here. Let's get Yessie a card. Thank you so much, Callie. Oh my gosh, I've never seen most of these emojis. This is so cool. And I don't even have a Scottish accent or anything. Yesy, you have the 9 of Cups, the Wish card. Hello, hello, and Dancing Spirit. All right. I feel like a kitchen dance party is on the docket here. I feel like kitchen dance party, feeling the energy, letting the energy flow through you, because what's happening is I feel like as you're ascending and as you're embracing these really positive things around you, you're starting to see the results of the manifesting. You're starting to see the results of you wishing for things. You're starting to see like, hey, this is the time for you to wish for things. This is the time for you to ask for things energetically, bringing things into your, again, going back to that full moon energy that's coming in the next couple of days. Ask and you shall receive. Raise your vibration. Dance party. Do things that make you joyful. Do things that and then as you're in that joyful, that joyful place, ask for and start thinking about how it would feel to have those things that you're wanting. Okay. That was a lot of information all at once that came out of my face. It was more of a feeling. It was like this expansion, this feeling of expansion. So how cool is that? You're welcome. All right, let's do a few more cards. Oh, thank you, Callie. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you so much. All right. Champagne emoji. Let's do it again. Let's do this. I'm going to keep pulling power cards here. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's going to be? Adissa. Adissa. Wait, where'd you come from? I haven't even seen your name. That's crazy. Adissa. Adissa. This happens all the time. Ah! Woo-hoo. I love that I have a crown right now since I'm too injured to go downstairs and go get my other crown. My actual crown. Adissa. I know you are new. That's crazy. I hope you're following me. Make sure you're following me like right now. All right. Lucky you, Wheel of Fortune. You can't make, you guys, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you very much. All right. And shadows. All right. So what's happening is, Adissa, you are lucky today because you came into my live and you are being seen and you are being given the advice that it is time to start forgiving and moving beyond the shadows that you carry around. You are not your shadows. You are your light. Shadows are there, but the shadows are not real. Okay? And instead of focusing on the shadows that seem to be following you, Spirit wants you to turn to look forward and look towards light. Okay, look at what you have to look forward to, because that is where your success is what you're going to be going into. Now, you can still acknowledge your shadows because they do make up a part of you. They are made from you, but they exist because of you. You are not them. You are not your shadows. You are you. Okay, you are you, Adissa. And that's where you need to focus your energy, is the things you do well. And forgive yourself for things that you've done that maybe you're not crazy about. But as you start letting those shadows go, you're going to step more and more into fortune. That could be any part of your life, Wheel of Fortune. And also, I feel like you've made some decisions recently that it's kind of like you've already spun that wheel. And you're just kind of waiting to see how things play out. They're going to play out in your favor. There's something you've put energy into and you're just kind of waiting. You're biding your time. Be patient. When the wheel stops, you're going to be like, okay, all right, here we go. We got this. So thank you for being new, Adissa. Thank you for being new and for participating. Make sure you follow me, all the good things. All right, let's see. Who's going to be next? Drop the champagne emoji. Here we go. You're welcome. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Corey with a K. Wait, didn't I just read for you the other day? That's awesome. Thank you for coming back in. How cool is that? Corey, Queen of Cups for you, Corey, with a K. And let's see what comes with that. You have spirit animals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you've got you have a spirit guide around you that is an animal. And I feel like it might be a flying animal. Would that make sense to you, Corey? And I feel like that it brings out, whenever this particular animal shows up, there's this, you just found out your spirit animal. That is so cool. And I feel like they're showing up right now to say, yes, you are the one. They're acknowledging you. as being their Queen of Cups. And the flying one. You guys can't make that stuff up. That is so cool. They are here to help raise that vibration so you can feel more nurturing. They're bringing out a more nurturing side of you, and they want to see you interact with them more. I could tell you, it feels like a hawk. It feels like a hawk or an owl. Something that it's a bird of prey. I want you to sit with it and see what you feel. But it's a bird of prey, but it's not preying upon you. So it's not like a cardinal kind of thing. It was a chicken on my head. I would say, because as soon as I started to say hawk, I stopped and went more to owl. So I would say lean into that. Lean into that. See how it feels for you. And with owls, you get wisdom. They bring you new opportunities of learning. And so that might be why they're around. Yeah. So invite them in. I know this is their way of confirming. And they're here to help you become more of that bring out that nurturing side. I feel like you might be kind of a hard ass. Are you a hard ass? Are you one of those people just like people feared you or fear you? Like, yeah, don't be messing with her. I feel like there's something about you being kind of like Aries. Yep, you are. Yep, I feel that. Yeah, I've got Aries. I've got Leo, who's my main. Leo, Aries, and Taurus. Those are my three. Those are my big three. If you needed a sign, there's your sign. There it is. So this is just their way of coming in and confirming. Right? And Gen X, Ladora. Yeah, it's a lot. We do. We vibe. We are a vibe. That's for sure. We're a lot. But this is your spirit animal's way of coming in to show you. They can actually help show you a side of yourself. That was crazy. That was so cool, though. Like, that's insane. The bobcat, it was a leopard, but we're talking about the bobcat. Like that. Like that. There's your sign. If you needed a sign, here's your sign. I love it. I appreciate you so much. That was perfect, right? That was perfect. Got the bird and the cat. Yeah. So that was cool. And I got to hear it. I heard it it like roared at me. I need to check out emojis more, or those cool gifts more. All right. Whew. That was cool. But thank you, Corey, for letting me read for you. I appreciate that. All right. Ready? Here we go. Let's do another one. Champagne emoji. And I'll choose the first name that I see. This is why I do it spirit-led, by the way, because that's a perfect example of those two cards were perfect for Corey for what she's going through, period. Right? So, I don't know, Sherry. I feel like that's something you should deep dive on your own about. Okay, here we go. Champagne emoji. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Eileen, come on, Eileen, one of my subscribers too. Very good. All right, Eileen, what do you need to see today? Eileen, your message is 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, I love this. This is kind of charity work. It's paying it forward, taking some of the oh no, Amanda, hang tight. I promise. We'll see. You've been here. Hang tight. All right, higher self. Okay, so Eileen, I feel like this is the higher self trying to hand you information from above, right? And I feel like when they have excess knowledge to share, I feel like you really need to tune into your higher self and start listening, because I feel like you're getting like these little nudges of intuition, but you're not sure, and you're like, I'm totally making that up, right? But what they're doing is they are handing you information. They're handing you free information that you're not even asking for. Right? So it's time for you to start listening. And maybe your guides, maybe your higher self is trying to tell you it's time to volunteer a little bit more. Maybe you spend some time helping others. I feel like you've got And I feel like when you feel like you're just when you're just feeling like your plate isn't full, or you feel like there's a scarcity, do something for someone else that has less, and it will fill your cup. But there is an element of giving back that I feel like you're being called to do, and I feel like your higher self is coming in and trying to give you that, and also give you the cushion to understand that you do have more to give than what you think. Even if you don't feel like you have enough to give, you've got plenty to give. Okay, so listen to your higher self. And I feel like they're telling me you'll get ear ringing. Has your ear been ringing lately? And you're like, oh, geez, what are they trying to tell me? I don't know why. What does that mean? What does that mean? And they're also showing you threes. There's something about threes. Ear ringing in threes. Everything's coming in threes. Or are you a life path 3? There's something about threes that are important around you. So pay attention to the threes. Going through a lot right now with my sick dad. So yes, threes and ringing there. Okay. This is your higher self and your team, your spirit team saying, hey, pay attention. This is when you need to know we are here. We are here to help. We're helping you help him. Okay. You got this. All right. And everything is in divine order right now. Even if it doesn't feel like it is, it's a little chaotic, but it is in divine order right now. There's nothing that has derailed. You're welcome, Eileen. Thank you for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. All right, let's do another one. Interesting. Okay, it's funny because now my ear's ringing. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Drop the champagne emojis, and I'll choose the first name that I see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? Amanda! Woo-hoo! All right, Amanda. It is. You have finally made it. It's finally your turn. You ready? Let's do this. Amanda's like, let's go. Woo. You get the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. I love a good queen. An energy exchange. Okay. So what I feel like, and oh, look at the synchronicity in colors. And this is Rob, Intuitive Intentions deck. My cards are done so differently, so I think it's fascinating when our cards align energetically. Amanda, take control of, I feel like there's a situation around you that you need to dictate a little bit more. Like, I feel like you need to do more of, like, you need to carve out your path a little bit more. I'm seeing like keeping your head over your heart, setting your emotions aside, which is what the Queen of Swords does. She can still be nurturing. She can still be loving herself. She can still have love for everyone around her, but she also is not afraid to drop the hammer. She's also like, she leads from the front also. Now, if someone's going to be on your coattails, then you need to require them to give more. If you're going to do the carving of the path, if you're going to clear the way and you're going to create opportunities to them, then they need to step up and have an equal energy exchange. So when you are doing this creating, when you are manifesting, when you are creating opportunities, it's not just for you to hand out for people to take advantage of. So make sure you're requiring people to give that equal energy exchange. Don't be afraid to ask for that equal energy exchange. Okay? So, but I do feel you stepping into this more head over heart. But your heart, where you might typically be a Queen of Cups, which is more feeling like, oh, I have sympathy for you. No, just be like, okay, cool. So if you would like me to do this for you, then how about you do this for me? Straight up ask. It sounds about right, see? So ask for the energy exchange. It doesn't have to be financial. It could be bartering. It could be anything. But I had a friend once, a former friend now, that I was there for her. Like, we talked every day, but when it came and she'd complain about her life, I was there for her. But when I'd be like, yeah, I'm kind of going through some stuff, she literally told me one time, listen, I don't have the bandwidth to deal with your problems right now. I've got enough of my own. I'm like, you're asking me every single day to pull cards for you. You're taking 0 of my advice. So I had to ask for that energy exchange. And when it was no longer an energy exchange, I had to let it go. I have a friend that I'll text, but she doesn't put in the same effort. See, it's funny that I got that because I haven't thought about that particular friendship in many years. So that's adorable. Sneezing kittens. That is adorable. And Lily, Leon and Lily. I'm a Leo and my spirit guide's name is Lily. That's so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. Callie for the win in the show. Like, it was perfect, right? Thank you. So equal energy exchange, for sure, for sure. I know, Ladora's like, what? I didn't even know these things even existed. I love it. Okay, so Amanda, you know that time for it's okay to expect the equal energy exchange. Okay, I find it's still okay to also help people. You don't have to expect something in return when you try to help people, but you know when they start draining on you, when there's an expectation that you'll always be there for them, but they don't have to be there for you. That's when you have to start setting boundaries. And I feel like that's where you're in your Queen of Swords era. Okay, are you a Swiftie? I don't know why I heard that so loud and clear. That there was a reference to you being in your Queen of Swords era. I wasn't either. And somebody got us tickets. My husband ended up scoring tickets. And my business partner and I went. I was like, check it out. I went to, like I can say I went to this cool thing. But you are a Chiefs fan. So there you go. There you go. That's funny. So you are a Swiftie by proxy, right? Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. That's funny, Callie. You know what's crazy is my first viral video. It's funny you should say that because my first viral video as this account was the week that song was released. And all I did was go, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I lip synced it and then put a bunch of text over the front of it, basically smack talking to anybody who comes into my lives and expects free things but doesn't want to follow me, or like it wasn't equal energy exchange. Oh my goodness. And I had like 1.3 million views on that. So that's funny. I see Bobby Jean's in the house. This tea is so good. So, thank you for being part of my team, Nellie. All right, let's do a couple more readings, and then I'm gonna maybe go. I need to get up. I know, right? The cup is awesome. So my son and his girlfriend are like the best gift givers ever. Thank you, Callie. It is much, much appreciated. I promise. It is much appreciated. I don't think I've ever had this many gifts ever. And I do go into other people's lives and I share. So my son and his girlfriend got me this for like Mother's Day, I think last year. It's like my favorite. And everything stays hot in it. So it's like hot tea and it's still hot. And I've had it for a couple hours. It's great. So I love it. I think they got it on Amazon. Bye, Baba Jean. Good to see you. Okay. I'm pretty sure they got it on Amazon. Let's see if I see a maker. Who made it? 1BTTL. So ONEBTTL. That's the name of the cup, but I don't know who made the cup. That's crazy. I love it. Yeah, I do love this cup. It's pretty awesome. So, all right, let's do another. Let's pull some more cards. Here we go. See if we can get learned. Oh, yes. Try to get me to 100,000 likes. That's all I ever ask for is like the shares and the likes. All right. Drop the champagne. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? Angel. Was it Angel something? Oh, now they're just like flying by really fast. It's Angel somebody. Okay. Let's see if it comes back up again or cycles back through. That was fast. Like you guys were on it. Angel, just say hi if I don't know if it was Angel or Angela. Also, I'm really sad that I do not have any champagne right now. I might need to call my friend and be like, listen, remember how you said if you need anything? There you are, Angel. Okay, it is Angel. It's like, if you ever need anything, call me. I feel like I need to call that friend. Be like, I have a shirt that says champagne and I have a refrigerator that has none. How is that? Listen to you, April. It was Angel. All right, Angel. I know. Hang in there. Hang in there. We're going to keep going until I have to really get back to work on my homework. Knight of Swords. This is get on your horse and go after something. I feel like there might be a little bit of chaos coming in your life right now. Do you feel like your life is a little chaotic? Like things are like, whoa, things are happening really fast. Okay. Lovers. And it might be. Might be a new relationship. There's a partnership. There's something going on that anytime I see the Lovers card, I feel like it's not necessarily just like lovers or relationships, but I feel like something going on with relationships. And I feel like you're needing to kind of move forward in a very logical way, but I feel like there's just chaos around it. Would that make sense to you, Angel? I just feel like the chaos, which is funny because it was chaos when it was your turn, like in your, like all the thing was, they were flying by. Very symbolic of what I was feeling with this energy. I'm hearing, be patient. Be patient and use your logical mind. Oh, that was cool too. Oh my gosh. I've never seen most of these. I'm so excited to like use them for other people. I feel like there's this chaos and I'm being told, I'm hearing very loud and clear, hi, Jen. Okay. That use your heart or keep your head over your heart. Be logical. See things from sitting up on top of the horse, see things in a little bit higher perspective instead of being down in it and getting in your emotions and your feels. Okay. I feel like you need to be discerning about this situation that's around you. Okay. Be discerning. And there's some sort of truth that's going to be revealed and it's going to actually benefit you and you'll be emotionally removed from it. But at the same time, it'll be very enlightening and very, very helpful to a decision that you have to make. And it may feel chaotic at first, but don't worry about it because you actually have control over the situation. More control than you think. So there you go. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Why am I so cool? I don't know. I wish I knew why I was so cool. I got to meet Butterfly Jen in person. And what's funny is actually my business partner showed me how on my iPhone you can do your wallpaper to rotate every hour. You're welcome, Angel. Thank you for hanging in there and being part of my live. I appreciate you. And tapping and sharing and all the things. And so now you come up on my, like every several hours, whatever, like at least once a day, that picture of you and I comes up on my phone and you're like on my phone as a screensaver for an hour. That is cool too. I love that. Thank you so much. So, yep, but I got to meet Jen in person. Lovely. JJ popped in here early. He never says hi though. I always say hi to him though. All right, here we go. Oh, and I love the Paris potato. I love the little Paris potato. I'm going to be a potato in Paris. Actually, we're not even going to Paris, I don't think. We're not flying into Paris. Yeah, he was on here. He was on here too. Earlier when I first came on, he popped in but didn't say hi, which is fine. I know how he rolls. I could text him and be like, listen. He was also on one of my screensavers earlier. I'm just going to be a potato. Yeah, when that whole TikTok, I'm just going to be a potato. That was funny. Yeah, I've had like an all-star cast in here today. It's great. Okay. Let's do this. Champagne emojis. And we're going to pretend that, thank you again. We're going to pretend that they're champagne, even though it's just hot tea. Cheers, friends. So drop the champagne emoji. Now you want potato, right? Totally having potato for dinner. Potato. Here we go. Let's see. Champagne emojis if you'd like to get a card in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? It's going to be, wait, Fleur. Hey, there we go. All right, Fleur. Man, you're on a roll. Here we go. You get the Hierophant, doing things by the book. Right? And then rhythm, So when we find our rhythm, oh, and the synchronicity in colors there again. I love when that happens. So for you, do things by the book. I feel like you got to track your progress, and I feel like we know what we're talking about here. Get yourself into a rhythm. Get into a routine. And go by the book. Don't be thinking things like outside the box. Go by the book. You have your checklist. You need to follow it. Okay, get into your rhythm. That was cute. Get into your rhythm. Get into your groove. Start like making sure you're getting to sleep by a certain time every night. Make sure you're eating on. Like I feel like you just have to start getting into a rhythm. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Callie. Oh my gosh. I can't even thank you enough. I'm glad I got to pull a card for you, a couple cards for you. I appreciate you so much. Bye now. See you next time. I'll be on all week. So the Hierophant is all about order and keeping things in order, and establishing patterns. And that rhythm is also establishing patterns. But also there's something about a heartbeat that comes to mind. We'll just leave that right there. Where can you find the book so you can practice following directions? I don't know. I lost it. I think a squirrel took it. I think a squirrel took mine, my guidebook. So something about, so I'm going to read the rhythm card for you, Fleur. Life's spiritual journey is like a rhythmic tap dance, echoing the heartbeat of our existence. With each step, we create a beat of growth and consistency, tapping into the pulse of learning. It's in the tapping, synchronized with our heart's rhythm, that we dance towards enlightenment and understanding while being assured we are still human. I love that for you, Fleur. I feel like the key word here is heartbeat. Just saying. Okay. Yep. Just do the things by the book. Do what you're told. Checklist. Keep your checklist, and it's going to be fine. Okay. Let's do one more, and then now I have to go to the bathroom. I've sent 1,000 lectures, so it's like, oh, thank you, Foxy. I appreciate you sharing your energy exchange. I know I can't read every single person in here, but I do hope that if nothing else, even if you don't get chosen for a reading, if nothing else, you walk away with a sense of learning something, that listening to the messages, that even if the message is not for you directly, if you're like, man, that could have been for me, Spirit is bringing you in here and aligning you on purpose. So you get a message as well. It just may not be directly to you. Okay. I'm glad, Foxies. I appreciate you. And also remember, friends, that I will never reach out to you in a DM for a reading. I will never solicit a reading from you. If you're interested in doing a mediumship reading with me, or even like a life path type reading with me, past life reading, you can go to my website and book there. Or if you really like my Dancing Spirit Oracle deck, if you like the cards that I've been using today, those are for sale as well on my website. So here we go. Last one. Let's do the last melon. Who knows what that movie is? The Last Melon. I love that movie. All right. Reminds me of my kids when they were little. Champagne emoji. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Spam away. The champagne emojis. We're going to choose someone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Aaron. You know what's funny is I knew, Aaron, that you were going to get picked. I just didn't know when. So Aaron, here we go. Bringing up the caboose. We've got the Temperance card, and it coming in with healing. I feel like when I see the Temperance card, I often think of Archangel Michael, but for right now, I'm actually thinking, I'm being impressed with to talk about Archangel Raphael, because this is very much an angel energy to me. Y'all, you see what happened just then? Interesting. So healing. I feel like you, Aaron, you are being called to call on the angels for some healing. There's some past trauma that you're dealing with that's kind of resurfacing now. And I feel it like it's coming up, like you're like, whoa, hey, I thought I went to therapy for that. What are we doing here? So there's something that's coming into your awareness recently that's you're being reminded of some things. And I want you to call on your angels, especially Raphael. Mary, please stop, Mary. You're going to get that. It's going to get muted because we don't want scammers coming and finding you. And I'm not going to DM you. I promise. Okay. This is all spirit led. You're just going to get muted for 5 seconds just to take your comment down. You're still welcome to hang out. So Aaron, as you're going through this healing, as you're going through this process of clearing out this negative energy, clearing out this stuff it's past. Remember that it's past. Ask your angels to come in and intervene energetically for you and ask them to help you heal from it and see the reasons why you would be experiencing this stuff again, that why this would be coming in for you again. And just remember, like, it's time for you to like forgive that inner child. You didn't know better. You didn't know better when you were little. And when you were younger, you made decisions based on what you knew. And as you've gotten older, you look back and go, oh crap, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Don't carry that guilt with you. Heal from it, move on from it, learn from it, and understand that now that you know better, you do better. Okay, so that was for you, Aaron. Thank you for hanging out for so long. I appreciate you so much. All right. I think it is time for me to, I've got to go to the bathroom. It's time. My bladder's going, what are you doing with your life right now? And I need to get up and stretch my knee. I've been doing this for like a couple hours now. So my commitment though is make sure that you're following me and that you are getting notifications when I go live, because if TikTok's going to go away, I'm probably going to go live at least once a day, if not twice a day. You're welcome, Aaron. At least once a day, if not twice. How many of you are going to go get French fries after this? How many of you want French fries from McDonald's right now? I've been on for almost for like 2 hours now. That was weird. I know. So I am going to go live 1 to 2. Yeah, I know. They say 9 days. We'll see. So make sure you're getting notifications and make sure you're following my other all my other platforms, the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and then I'm going to be a beta tester for Neptune, Lemonade. Like, follow me on all the things, Blue Sky, Thread, since I'm not quite sure exactly where I'm going to land as my main focus. It's just hard because my main following's here. You know, I have less than 700 on all platforms except this one, and this is the one that's going to go away. So make sure you're following me. Go get on my mailing list through my website. I don't know how to do mailing list yet. But that's on the thing I was studying before I came on here was learning how to do an email list, like, because I've never done one before. I have all these emails collected, but don't know how to do one. That's crazy, Kelly. That's so cool. So yeah, there's an app called Blue Sky. I'm on it. I've got 24 whole followers. So yes, I'm still hopeful. But then like the day after it's supposed to get bananaed, I'm going to be in another country for a week. And I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to stay on the app from another country. So I'm like, that's going to be my husband's going to go for work and I get to tag along with him. So I'm going to have plenty of pool and champagne time in the sun, figuring out how to keep us all together. Like that's going to be on it's actually one of my missions is to see if I can't figure out how to do that even while I'm stateside. If I can somehow create another, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so not tech savvy, but now I'm just like game on. So yeah, and make sure you guys are following Trey B. Rich because she made me this really cute, amazing bracelet. Is there a restaurant called TikTok that is closing? Interesting. That is pretty crazy. Well, you know what? Follow me on my other platforms, because every Thursday I go live on all my platforms. Oh, not all of them. I go on my Facebook, Lorenda Carr Medium, Instagram, and YouTube. I go on live at the same time as TikTok every Thursday from 10 to noon Eastern Standard Time. This week, I'm still going to have it's called Spirit Signs and Sips. I'm still going to have my regular show that I do, my regular broadcast. And I'm also going to go live every day, just to keep informing people. Cool. Just keep letting people know where they can find me and where they can find, just right now, as you find some of your favorite creators, go follow them, find out where they're going to land. How many of us have built a really great business and a great community? Like, that's what I'm going to miss the most, is the community. I have some, so many of you in here, I love when you pop in. But even if they do, Jen, are they going to be able to get the algorithm? Are they going to be able to really implement it the way it is now? Or is it going to be pay to play like Meta? So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to stay positive, but I want to prepare. I want to be prepared, and I want to make sure all my followers are prepared as well. Because I like to come on here and do the free readings. Okay? Help Runners with all the money get it anyway. I wouldn't want to be in it. See, that's just it. That's the thing. If I don't know that I want corporate America greed money coming in and running it anyway. We don't need another Meta project. We don't need another Musk product. I don't even use that app. Evil. 2 thumbs down. So, all right, friends, I've got to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to go potty and get back to my homework before Carrie yells at me, because she and I are supposed to touch base this weekend, and she and I are taking a class together. Carrie Koss, love her. And I need to get all my stuff. So that way I am prepared for whatever's happening. And if you liked the card you were seeing, hi Lee! If you liked the cards that you were seeing that I was using, Dancing Spirit Oracle deck, make sure you are, you go check them out at my website and purchase them. They have a gift with purchase. You get a mood ring and a cute little notepad and pen that goes with it, and a handwritten note from me. So, and also how funny that someone named Junebug just came in and started following me, because that was my nickname growing up. That was my nickname because my maiden name is June. How cool. So welcome, Junebug, even though you didn't say hi and you're just following me. Welcome. It'd be even better if it's like one of my relatives. So, all right. She is. I love her. Love her so much. We have accountability calls every week to keep pushing each other and practicing with each other and making sure we understand what's going on. But it's a kind of a train wreck. I know. Well, welcome, Junebug. I love that your name is my nickname. How cool is that? Or it was back then, back in the old days. All right, I'm out of here, friends. Thank you all for hanging out. Get notified when I'm going live every day this week, which is weird for me, but I'm going to do it. I have committed to it, and I've got to pee. It's true. I got to pee. All right. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Yessie, for helping me out. And Kim, if you're still in here, thank you. And bye, Lee. I love you so much. And we'll have to chat soon. Okay, bye, friends.